Donnie Tyndall, the head men's basketball coach at Morehead State, joins us now on MSUEagles.com. His team with a 62-56 victory in conference play tonight over UT Martin. Coach, your general thoughts on the game this evening?
Well, UT Martin plays very, very hard. They're a physical team. They pressured us in the half court, and I thought the first half they had us sped up a little bit, causing us to play in a hurry, not necessarily turning it over a lot, but just playing too fast, and we weren't getting post touches. And the second half, I thought we calmed down, slowed down a little bit, drove the basketball more, got to the foul line more, and that was the difference in the game. But I thought, give UT Martin credit. You know, they were in a double overtime game the other night with EKU, and lost a heartbreaker, and they came back tonight and played extremely hard.
You said this several times before, but tell the viewers again just how difficult each and every game is in the conference. You can't take anybody for granted. You know, we went from kind of one extreme to the other with a nationally ranked team to, at least record-wise, you know, an 0-7 club. But like you said, they fought really hard tonight. They took EKU to double overtime. Just talk about the emphasis and the intensity in each conference game.
There is. I mean, the OVC is a great basketball league, and people that don't really follow it or watch the players and coaches in this league, it's a great mid-major conference, and tonight's a perfect example. You know, UT Martin's 0-7 coming in. But they could have easily been 3-4. They lost to a really good SEMO team by 2. They lost to SIU Edwardsville by 4, and then they lost the other night to EKU in double overtime, where they had the game won and missed a free throw late. So they could have came into this game with the exact record we had, which was 3-4, and there's no quit. They got great coaches in this league. The teams play extremely hard, and tonight was a perfect example of that.
Your team with 62 total points tonight, 4 guys in double figures. I think that really shows the balanced scoring and the ability for multiple guys to step up in the scoring department. Drew Kelly with 14 points, 10 rebounds, 13 for Milton Chavis, 12 Angelo Warner, and 11 for Marcel Holden. If you could just speak to the balanced scoring and multiple guys getting in the act offensively.
Yeah, you know, I thought our team played unselfish. We had 13 assists on 22 made field goals, which is good. We had a positive assist-to-turnover ratio, which was impressive. And, you know, Drew Kelly's getting better and better every night. 14 and 10, 2 steals, stayed out of foul trouble tonight. Angelo Warner, I had to challenge him at halftime. The first half, I didn't think he was aggressive or as assertive as he should have been. The second half, he really played well. We need him to play well with Terrence Hill being out. He's a guy that can make a few plays off the dribble, and even though he's a freshman, that's the role he has to assume. And then Marcel and Milton off the bench were good offensively. You know, and the thing I like about Marcel tonight, he rebounds down and gets 5 rebounds. I think that's a season high. Milton Chavis only had 2 turnovers, and both were very efficient offensively. So that's a nice plus or a nice spark off the bench from those 2 as well.
Donnie Tyndall, the head men's basketball coach at Morehead State, is with us on MSUEagles.com. And Coach, I had the early second half run at 17-6 in favor of the Eagles. Sticking out in my mind were a couple of dunks by Kelly and a 3 by Warner. Just talk about that stretch and kind of the difference in tonight's game.
Well, I thought that our press wore on them a little bit. You know, we caused some turnovers in the press, and we were able to play in the open floor, where Angelo got the good look for the 3 and Drew got a dunk driving the ball to the rim, and that was probably the spurt or the segment of the game where the game changed and it separated a little bit. But again, to UT Martin's credit, they continued to fight and got themselves right back in the game, and you know, it literally went right down the last 2 minutes again, and that's the way it's going to be. We have 10 regular season games remaining, and every game, the way I'm looking at it at least, is going to come down to just like tonight. And the team that's grittier and tough and doesn't miss blockouts or doesn't turn it over will win those games.
I would love to say you and your staff could enjoy a victory for a full evening, but knowing how hard all of you work and how quick this next turnaround is, your team with a long bus trip to Norfolk State and Virginia this coming Tuesday, and then back in conference play Saturday, a nationally televised game with Tennessee Tech. If you could talk about the next week. Yeah,
it's a big week. You know, we'll watch the tape tomorrow and have a light practice, have an early practice Monday morning, and it's about an 8-hour bus ride to Norfolk, and settle in that night, have a good meal, watch some tape with our team, play Tuesday night, bus all the way back, which will be a long travel night. Give them Wednesday off, and then we've got 2 days to prepare for a very good Tennessee Tech team that's already beat us once. Should be a great atmosphere. It'll be on TV, and you know, Tech is good. We're all fighting for seeding in the conference tournament, and that game will be very, very important. So, a long and busy week, but I'm excited about our team. I think we're continuing to improve every day.
Once again, Morehead State, a 62-56 winner tonight in OVC play over UT Martin. Coach Donnie Tyndall, thanks for your time and good luck this coming week.
All right, thank you, man.
Appreciate it.